All right, I'm back with more Outward. And what I did, I finished off this discipline tree. I went around and just got me some money, some jack, so I could finish up the tree.
Hey there.
And I chose Master of Motion on the one, and then the Flash Onslaught on that top one. Um, I just didn't want two action ones, so that one will give me a passive skill when I'm hyped up on discipline, which we all need to be hyped up on discipline at times. But, you know, I try to be disciplined. I'm not raising the most disciplined kid in the planet, but that's just my own problem right now. But anyway, I'm going to sleep, and then we are going to head to Berg. And there's a couple of things I want to do before I pick my faction quest. See who I run with. It's either going to be the Harmattan trader or the Berg quest with Risa. So the two things I want to do is get that royal mana core. So we're gonna go after that next, and then take care of the three bandits. That's well, they're punking our hometown Sierzo, and we can't have that. So to we're going to get them. So I've sped this up 4 times, at least till I get to the Royal Mana Core. And you'll kind of see what I've done. I've got an easy way. Once you kind of figure out what the weakness is, that one's just kind of a pushover. It's probably cheesing a bit, but you're taking them out in a way that's somewhat guerrilla warfare. But we'll catch on here. But my path to Berg is going to be through that spire because I've not opened that up yet, and there's like a butt ton of levers I got to pull. I don't bother cleaning it out. I've done that on other runs, just playing myself, but um, and I've not figured out how to open that bridge up yet. But maybe I'll maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe I won't. There's a lot of this game. I played a long time, but man, that's got a lot of aspects to it. It's deep, man. It's heavy. All right, we'll run through here, pull these levers, open up a few barriers that we can't get to. Yeah, he kind of got me stuck a little bit there. Pull that one, get that one. I want to heal up a tad. I didn't bother slowing it down a little because I'm not really fighting anybody. I'm just running. Now there's one I open up. It's probably what this one does. That is a tomb down here. Yep, right there. I'm going to go ahead and take it and get out of Dodge. Almost went through the wrong door. And there's a big old barrier here if you don't unlock all that stuff. But I like to get those guys fighting themselves. There you go. The other one didn't join him. He didn't help his buddy too well. Now we're at Berg. I'm carrying a pretty full pack, so I'm going to sell my stuff first. I talk about how deep this game was. I didn't know, and that's the video I posted yesterday, which I already had this one filmed at the time. So I I didn't even know while I was playing this that you could go back to the starting area. There's a little bitty old rowboat at the end of a dock that's sort of hidden, and I'm sure that's on purpose. And there's a fella back there with some fly armor. I couldn't get his armor, but and I'm sure that's probably something you can craft, but it may take a while. And see, all that I've been playing for a while, and I had no idea. I always wondered where that starting area was, but I didn't figure you could get back to it. All right, let's sell my stuff here. Now, what I'm fixing to do won't work with that Royal Manicore unless you have Piercing Strike, because it inflicts extreme bleed. He heals up too quick for any of the other, even the sniper shot. Um, on one before that I was just kind of playing around with, I got him all the way back to this dock here and shooting him the whole way. And by the time I've got him here, he was still full health because he healed up before I could get another shot off of him. I'm going to avoid just fighting anything now because I just want to get to the goal. I got to be focused. Kind of like life, you stay focused on the goal. But he's apparently weak to extreme bleed. I've watched others say he's extreme weak to fire damage too, but I don't really bother. I don't even know if I have fire arrows. I guess I could have tried maybe shortened it up. But if you watch the time, it takes me just like 11 minutes to get him. He's usually right around in here, but I don't see him right off. I'm going to go to this little old cabin. They got a yard built over here, and there's a few of them scattered around this village, burg, town, whatever it is, a marker forest. All right. Nope, don't want to mess with the big old deer. Yeah, there's some bandits. See, what I'm going to do too. Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm going to try to hit him from a distance. I don't know if I can do it this far away. I'll get up to this tree, but you can't be so close that you target him. You've got to do it like this. There's those bandits trying to get him in the path. Yeah, he's just all excited. Whatever he's attacking over there, it's probably one of those alpha deers. I didn't mean that. Okay, I got him. Now he's running this way. Now what I done, I shot him. I used my piercing shot prematurely, so yeah, that's a little embarrassing. So I had to shoot him with another one to get him over here. I did it again. See, if I don't get him with a piercing shot, this is all a waste of time. But I'll do it. And it don't take many. On that other one, I think by the time he stopped bleeding and I shot him with another one, it took about 5 times before it finally finished him off. He's fighting the bandits. He's probably already got them because he chews through all those enemies. Okay, he got it and he shot at me. So now he's bleeding. That's the first piercing shot I was able to get off. So I'll just be careful and make him hunt for me because he's fast. If he gets a load of what I'm doing, I can't outrun him. I'll be in a mess. Oh, I think I missed. Uh, that's all right. He's still bleeding because it takes that long to get him. I'll just get him over here. He'll fight anything in the way. He's a bully and he's got to go because I don't have any use for bullies. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that got him. There's piercing shot number two. I know it's sometimes kind of tricky. They move around to hit him like that, but you'll anticipate a little bit. Yep, I missed that one. That's all right. I'll do. There, got him with the sniper shot. Now, once he's bleeding, that sniper shot might help a bit just because he doesn't recover the health. Okay, there's piercing shot number three. So we'll go down there, and there's some bandits down there by the trader. Come on, bud. Come on. You can do it. Oh, come on. It looked like that one should have landed. That was another piercing shot. But like I said, if as long as he's bleeding, we're all right. Yeah, there he goes. He's going after the bandits. Every little bit helps now. There's a giant over here too, so I'll lead him towards the giant. Okay. I can't. Nah, I didn't get him. I thought I did, but oh, that's a piercing that connected. We'll give the giant a wide girth there and see if we can. Come on, buddy. Here you go. You can do it. Yeah, he's that hill's in my way a little bit. Ah, come on. Yeah, he sees the giant, and the giant gets him with one hit because he's so weak now. I'll grab my stuff quickly and let the giant live. We'll speed her back up. That was two times. Now I'm back to four times speed, so I can do my thing. Now tell me that don't feel good. Sell my stuff and we'll head to Berg and take care of those bully bandits. Oh, and I forgot to mention I lost my I was going after the trophy that you don't die in the run that you're doing. And yep, I died. So, Jip, had to revive me, and of all things, because I lost focus, and if you lose focus, you take risk that you shouldn't take. And it was just to a bandit of all embarrassing things. So it's early in the morning. Get a fresh start. Same way here. It's that soon will be like 333. Well, I thought I could climb that side. You got to go up this side of the deal. I might as well, before I head to Berg, I'll go back and run that Royal Manicor's route and see who all he killed and take their stuff. If they've got anything worth taking. I didn't get the stuff out of the chest or this supply cache either because those bandits were camped out over here. And right now I'm just using a recurve bow. But that'll change here in a little bit because that first thing he was fighting when we first saw him was that alpha deer. I get another one for his antlers, so now I can make that recurve bow a coral horn bow. So up there, I'm telling you, we are slick. Now off to Berg. While I do that, I'm going to refresh my coffee, and I'll be back a bit, but you won't notice it because I'll just pause my audio and come right back. It's just like magic. All right, I'm back with warmed coffee for my road trip. I hope that 4 times speed is not hard on anybody to watch, especially if you get motion sickness on all this stuff. But this game is a little bit long when it comes to the just having to run everywhere. At least if they give me a good horse or something. I ponder the idea in this upcoming Outward 2 if they're going to have um, anything that makes the traveling a little less exhausting. Horse would be nice, or even if you have to ride one of those deer. I'm sure they won't do a fast travel besides for like finding an occasional caravan fella around, but they're particularly not going my direction when I find them. And it's starting to snow, and I don't quite have the gear for it because I'm cooling off a bit. Not very much, though. Yeah, -6, I think it was. I'll make it. I think I got a weather defense, but I won't use it till I'm back. I'm going to go to Sierzo first. That way I can sell my stuff and then take them out. I watched one fella, he was kind of groovy. One of the few gamers I actually subscribed to. um, do a run just a few days ago with arrow only type thing. That was interesting, and that's how I learned a lot of stuff I didn't know as far as places because he hit like everywhere. It's like as long as this is, they've got hidden things that's not really on the map. Yeah, see, there's that weather defense potion, but I'd be kind of goofy to use it this close. And I'll start warming up when I get in Cierzo because it's so full of love, it just warms you up. Some good coffee, let me tell you. Folgers, good to the last drop. See, I hate it when those guys just come up to you while you're trying to do business. They just stand there. I've tried to smack them around, but I guess they consider it collateral damage and you can't really deal that out in this game. I don't think I've ever let the bandits take Cierzo. I've watched it done from others, so it's a pretty grisly deal, and I just can't, as bad as I hate the process of doing this, I can't stand to have the town ruined. Although their blood price thing is kind of stupid. I haven't really examined all avenues of these quests, like if you can put an end to it if you take over Cierzo, like doing the Berg, Blue Chamber missions. I'm just going to run past them. They're not worth my attention now. I think this is the fastest way to Vanderhall Fortress. I pondered getting that blue sand there, but I didn't want to mess with that. That critter, that big old lobster. I was just checking to see if the trader was up there. That's one of his resting stops he's occasionally at, but he wasn't. Those dogs are after me, but they'll chase me until these bandits help out. See, the bandits aren't all bad. I'll let them fight the dogs and just go on. They'll probably be pretty ticked I done that to them. Yeah, I'm gonna get him out of my way. I don't want him standing at the door in case I have to make a quick exit, which I do before I even get those two. It was a little embarrassing. I got sloppy. Probably my pride from getting that royal manicore. It got the best of me. See, I had a few fire arrows I could have used on him. Throw in a few things here. See, I buff up and I think two will do it. Usually I load him up with about 5 traps, but I'm thinking, I can handle him. Yeah, right. So I get all messed up in that corner. He smacked me a little bit, and I just spammed the button hoping for a victory. I got him, but I'm breathing heavy now because I had an asthma attack right in the middle of that. Let me kind of get going again. Take care of a little burnt health with that mushroom bar. Yeah, that's embarrassing. I've slowed it back down to 2 times. Yeah, come on, bub. See, those traps look like they've not been set, but they have. They walked right through them, but the one it was already pretty damaged, so he got the blunt of it anyway. Let me go. You get those memorized. It'd be kind of funny if they kind of changed up, like you never knew which one to pull. Then doing it would be a guessing game. Kind of like determining which customer coming in your store is going to be a jerk or not. It's kind of a guessing game. Um, yeah, we'll do that. Not today, she says, but I have news for you. I don't know if that's it or not. That seemed to go awful quick. Okay, I'll get my rage back because I'm going to smack her now. Smack her down. She'll be behind that table because she's a little bit of a coward and she don't really come out and fight. You have to go to her. But being behind that table, she can't dodge my primal strike. We'll get down there and get these fellas. There you go. I think there's one more, if I remember right. Yeah, he's a little tougher, but only slightly. Come on now. There you go. Die like a good boy. I'll just load up the rest of my traps here at the entrance and we'll get them coming down to me. I can tell my voice is getting a little hoarse. I've been trying to practice a song that I like. I'm not quite good enough to do it proficiently because it's a technically difficult song to sing. But it's like George Michael, Kissing a Fool. And once I get it, I done like a goofy version of just being way too dramatic in my actions while I sing. And but then try to get the vocals as good as I could, which made a good contrast in the video. It was kind of funny, I thought, but I'll keep practicing it and getting it better. My goal was to like do it every morning for about a couple months to see how good I could do it, and then um, even do a goofy video. The one was pretty goofy, but um, different angles kind of hid some of the stuff I was doing. So I'll do it even better, and then perfect it. Maybe get my daughter involved in being goofy with me, because we're a goofy family when you really examine us. Come on, buddy. I just got a few traps for you. You can do it. There you go. Yeah, and that was a big guy, I think. Yeah, there's one more. I didn't. I thought I got him. Let me switch. I'm a little overweight now because that sword weighs so much. But that's all right. I'll drink me some water, then examine this, and I'll get back to going full speed. I only have about 3 minutes before I'll end this video, but we saved Sierzo, and then we got that Royal Manicore. That's groovy, man. Oh, headed the wrong direction. Made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Then I'll practice my song, and once I get the whole thing good, I'll post it on here. I've got preliminary results on my Facebook. I haven't done any painting or drawing in a while, so I might do that too. There we go. They'll give me the key to the city, and I think I'll have to see which one I made for the legacy, because I think in this legacy I've got a dagger in there. I don't know if it changes or not, because I got like that broad dagger that supposedly inflicts bleed, because that's one of my favorite elements of the game. For like humans and monsters that bleed, it's beneficial. But I won't check it this round. That'll be what I do first thing in my next video. It'll probably be next weekend though, because I don't really play as often as it appears. I mean, heck, half the time I've not played in a week, and I got to scratch my head to try to remember what I was doing. Looks like he's ice skating now on the snow. Yep, now they're telling me that we saved the city. That's groovy, man. Sell my stuff, get me a little more jack, so I'll be prepared for continuing adventures. But anyway, I'll let you go here, and y'all have a nice weekend, and I'll blab at you later. Bye.